Hey train fans, I'm Rocky Canyon RR, and this is my Rockwall Canyon RR. Alrighty, last weekend was Memorial Day weekend. We had some nice weather, and I had time to run a freight train and to try out our upper loop here. Now that I have the track back together and a new bridge in place, using the Boston and Maine GP38 and the Chessie GP38, both tied together using air wire. They have their own separate batteries and receivers, and they need the extra power to do that because they're pulling about 35 cars on must be at least a 4% grade up that hill, which is probably pushing the maximum for those two little engines on that grade. Here they are coming down the hill and having no problem whatsoever, even though they have quite the load behind them. Yeah, for the longest time, I've stayed away from running engines lashed up together like this with multiple receivers and batteries because I really haven't needed to have that much power. My previous layouts, I had still some corners that were a little sharper. I generally didn't run trains more than like about 20 cars long. And for that kind of load, you really didn't need more than one powered engine. And so I still like the look of multiple engines, so I'd often make dummy locomotives and just have them pulled along by the powered engine. And now moving on to our new construction, we got a new bridge in place. If you remember from my previous video, we had to break up a big boulder to add the double track main line underneath, which ended up disrupting the bridge for the High Line. Actually needed to go from a 3-foot bridge to a 4-foot bridge. As you can see the progression here as the track came along. And here's our bridge under construction. It's got a steel angle iron frame and then wooden trusses. The wood components came from this large trestle I had on my previous layout that a friend had built for his live steam layout. So this bridge has kind of been around for a while. It's probably over 25 years old. And while it served its needs, it's great to be able to salvage the wood for something else, because it's still in wonderful shape, and I should be able to make quite a few truss bridges out of it. So here's a side shot of the finished bridge. It's all attached with pin nails, and here it is finished in place, painted with Rust-Oleum. And not only is it quick and easy to paint that way, it also makes it look a little more like a steel bridge. And let's run some trains. I'm Rocky Canyon Arrow, thanking those who served and those who gave it all for this great nation.